Okay, what's up? This is welcome to Showtime Films. This is Showtime X giving you a review of tonight's WrestleMania 31. It's like a mixed feelings about this. I say kind of more good than bad. It was a good WrestleMania. It had moments. That's all I can say. It had moments. So I'm gonna go with okay. Just to give a note, I did not watch the kickoff show. I did not want to know. I really didn't care because I didn't know that first one was the four-way fadeaway tag team championship match. Mascadores, Usos, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? The New Day, and then the tag team champions Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro won. Good. I don't care about the match. Screw it. Next, and I've already heard about. Good thing I did not watch it because a lot of people have been talking to me, seeing on the internet how bad it was. It was a waste of time. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Big Show won with having Mizdow and the Big Show 1-on-1. And they had a split between the Miz and Mizdow with Mizdow throwing him off the top rope. And then Big Show tossed him off the rope. Big Show won. Waste of time. Uh, just waste of time. So we go into the card. And then we have the Money in the Bank ladder match. Okay, it's weird. It was weird. It had good moments with like not Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose getting power bombed through a ladder, which we've seen kind of many times over and over. People getting slammed ever since Jeff Hardy went through the table. Ladder. We had Bad News Barry just going off on people trying to show that he's trying to save his title. I wish they played more of a story because they started doing that at the end. Like give some stories for each superstar because I say there was not enough for R-Truth, who had a hilarious promo. It was a good build up promo, but it just fell short. In the end, I'm just gonna fast forward to this match on Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan battling out. Is like show of toughness. Who wants it more? Who's going to survive? Who could take the most hits? Throwing fists, throwing headbutts, a lot of headbutts. But eventually, Daniel Bryan won by headbutting Dolph Ziggler off the ladder. Daniel Bryan. That's good for the IC Championship. Hopefully, they continue with this. They need to. And then the next match will be Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. It was a decent match, but it was not impressive for me. Well, until that last bit. That RKO Randy Orton did on Seth Rollins after Seth Rollins tried to attempt the curve stomp. He lifted Seth Rollins in the air while he was doing the curve stomp to his head. Lift him from feet up, caught him with the RKO, and got the win. That was great. Okay, so Randy Orton won that match between Seth Rollins and him. The next was Sting versus Triple H. It was decent. No, the wrestling, nah. I wouldn't say that much, but because it was like less wrestling and more storyline because the storyline was good. The story they were playing was good. Triple H's having an amazing entrance. Sting having an amazing entrance. They going crazy. And here's the kicker, which is probably the biggest part of it. During the match, DX, the members of DX came out to interfere in the match. Then the NWO came in to interfere in the match, which give you reminiscence of WCW versus WWE, or most likely it was when DX invaded WCW. It seemed like it's a continuation, a result, a resolve of what happened years ago, what should have happened years ago. Now everything came together. You had X-Pac, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg versus Kevin Nash, Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall, and Hulk Hogan duking it out. They cancel each other out. Baseball bats, sledgehammers, and all of a sudden, we did not expect this. I did not expect this. Shawn Michaels came out of nowhere, super kick Sting. That was crazy. That was nuts. And then, and of course, it eventually it was Triple H. Surprisingly, I gotta change that. Surprisingly won that match. That was amazing. Like, probably a lot of people didn't expect him to win. They expect Sting to win. Like, but now that you think about it, like, it's good because you can't have the same old crap over and over. They have Bret Hart going through this too. It's like it's predictable. It was very good. Like they tried to be unpredictable, which paid off with Triple H winning. I wouldn't like it if it was a stupid storyline, but it was a good storyline. They told a good story. Triple H wins. Good. Then we had AJ and Paige versus the Bella Twins. And I know this has been a theme for the past couple months of give divas a chance, which is WWE excuse to actually push the WWE divas. So this shows how good of a story they can talk about. They can play out in their match, which eventually Paige and Aj Lee won the match. They put a good match. I'm not gonna lie. But here comes another match, a hyped up match. John Cena versus Russev for the United States Championship. Okay, it was rumored that Sheamus was supposed to interfere in this match and cost John Cena the championship and turn heel, which did not happen. John Cena did some weird ass move. All I can highlight is John Cena did some springboard move. That was crazy. Like, hold up, wait. What you trying to do? What you trying to do, Cena? What you trying to do? But typically, John Cena won the match. I understand. I figured this was going to happen. Either John Cena was going to win or Sheamus was going to cost John Cena the match, which never happened. So John Cena won the match, United States champion. It was just a decent match. It was not great. Okay, and then we had a stupid, boring segment with the UFC's women's champion. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Rousey. I hope I pronounce her name right. Rousey. Roma. They had a segment with The Rock, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, blah blah blah. I don't want to talk about it. It was pointless. Then we had Bray Wyatt, The Undertaker. It was reported that Bray Wyatt hurt his ankle earlier today. We didn't know what was going to happen, what was going to be the match going to be like, or is he going to even compete. Even more, we didn't even know if Undertaker is going to be ready for a match. They put a good match. I would say like it's told some story with pretty much Undertaker dominated the most of this match, and eventually Undertaker wins this match. So blah. Now here's the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. This match told a great story. Roman Reigns getting destroyed left and right, get F5 very early in the match, just like how John Cena versus Lesnar in SummerSlam. It looks like it was going to be like that, but it showed like Roman Reigns had some life in him a little bit, and Roman Reigns he sold a good moment where he was starting to laugh at the pain. It was like he was getting beat up so much, and then Brock Lesnar slapping him, and all of a sudden he's just laughing at it. Roman Reigns took 4 F5s. Lesnar took 2 spears, 2 to 3 Supermans. It was just a clusterfuck. And then, of course, Brock Lesnar was bleeding from mouth to side and eventually here, all in the forehead, which is very cool. They're showing blood. Thank you. Show some violence, people. Like, the kids could take it. The kids could take it. And eventually, Seth Rollins, surprisingly, Seth Rollins came out. Everybody went berserk. The crowd went berserk. Oh my god. Like, Seth Rollins saved the day. He cashed in. He won the match by pinning Roman Reigns, not Brock Lesnar, which is very interesting and very good. It shows that Brock Lesnar was never defeated, but he never hold on to the championship. Seth Rollins walked out, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, stole the moment from Roman Reigns, and that would be WrestleMania 31. Overall, it was okay. It was good. There were moments where it was just kind of decent, but not very good. It was decent. It was basically it was good, kind of solid, not good. So that's it. I'll say 7. I'll say 8 out of 10 for this, just for plain good storyline work. So this is Showtime Films, and that's the review for WrestleMania 31. Peace.